Hello and welcome to another episode of Life in Rural Japan. Today I'd like to talk about summer's kicked in. So for about the next 4 or 5 days we're going to have temperatures up over 35 degrees. So today it's over 35 around here. Some places got up to 38. In Kyoto today it was up to 37.4 or something like that, so over 37. So many people are ending up with heat stroke, which is pretty common in summer. People don't drink enough, you know, they get outside and doing things and playing sports and that, and they don't drink enough and end up with heat stroke. But when they've been testing them for heat stroke, they've also been testing them for COVID-19, and many cases of heat stroke have actually been COVID-19. So there's been many cases of it. So apparently for the last 10 consecutive weeks the numbers of corona have been increasing. So from the week from July 7th to July 14th there were 55,000 cases of corona. But I think now it's not as bad as it used to be. Now it's just a bit like getting the flu, you know, you get sore throat, cough and a bit of a temperature and that. But apparently there's a new variant that's come in, and it doesn't really, the medicine and vaccinations aren't really doing much for it. It's sort of going a bit rampant. And what they're saying, because of the heat affects your immune system, so it weakens your immune system, so people are gonna, it's easier for them to catch the COVID now, COVID-19. It's a lot easier to catch because everyone with the heat and that, their immune system's not as good as it usually is. Plus, I think also too, Japanese people, they love to take medicine. You know, if they get a bit of a cold or a bit of a sore throat, they're off to the doctor and they get medicine. So I think many take too much medicine, which also knocks around their immune system. Myself, I try to take as little medicine as I can. You know, I'm not a real big fan of it. I don't really like it. So the less medicine I can take, the better off. So I think we're going to be in for a bit of a tough summer this year. The rainy season's just finished. So, and it wasn't that bad this year. We never got that much rain. So I think we could be in for a bit of a dry summer. About 15 years ago, I suppose, we ran out of water. And swimming pools, they closed the swimming pools because there was no water for the swimming pools and that sort of thing. So I think maybe the same could happen this year, come mid-August, around especially when Obon week is on. So I must do a bit of a video on Obon. They have a lot of superstitions and different things about Obon, so I must make a video on it and explain on how it works. But anyway, everyone gets pretty well a week's holiday in August. I think it's the second week in August. We've pretty well all got the whole week off, so that would be nice. But yeah, it's really kicking up. It's really been pretty hot. This morning it was really hot. I got out and washed the car at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was finished about 8, but by the time I finished, the sweat was just pouring out of me. You know, because like, what is it now? It's nearly 4 o'clock. It's still 34 degrees and it's 65% humidity. But this morning the humidity was much higher. It was about 85%. So the humidity here in Japan, it is really the killer. The heat you can sort of put up with, but the humidity sort of takes its toll on you. Really makes you tired, very lethargic. But anyway, I think it's going to be a long, hot summer because Summer finishes at the end of August, but September still stays pretty warm, so it's going to be still hot. We'll still run the heat up till the end of September. October it starts cooling down a bit, but yeah. But you can see, like the sky, it's pretty blue. So yeah. Anyway, I still prefer the summer to the winter. I really hate winter. I can't stand the cold. But yeah, so we're in for a bit of a hot one this year. So anyway, main thing is just keep the fluids up to you, and yeah, try not to get too worn out. Anyway, that's it for today. Just a quick little video about the heat, and with the COVID and heat stroke. Heat stroke's very common now. You know, a lot of people get the ambulance, because ambulances are free here. If you need to take the ambulance, it's free. In Australia, an ambulance costs you an arm and a leg, but here they're free. So they use them like a taxi. They're pretty well, you know, you crook and you want to go to hospital, you just ring up the ambulance, get the ambulance come and get you. So yeah, they're pretty a lot of people go to hospital with heat stroke. Anyway, have a good one till next time.